Hi, I'm Alexander Dmitrovich representing Seamen's Resource Project, and today we're talking about stress. Stress is a natural part of our life. At sea, there are many potential stressors, and these need to be recognized and managed. Awareness is the first step in leading how to minimize effect of stress and to reduce the risk of it, before it could lead to serious consequences. Stress comes in different forms. But is stress always a bad thing? Does it always bring you harm? The UK Health and Safety Executive states that stress is the adverse reaction people have to excessive pressure or other types of demand placed upon them. My understanding is that stress is our body reaction to any kind of demand. It can be caused by both good and bad experiences. So there are considered to be two types of stress, good and bad. Good one called eustress, and it helps us to improve performance, keeps us driven and focused. Eustress is important in meeting and dealing with the general challenges that life and work throws at us. Remember yourself getting approval for signing off after a long contract and anticipating soonest meeting with your loved one. Having insomnia, thinking about a moment of rejoining with the family. That was eustress. Distress, on the other hand, is the bad kind of stress. This occurs when the mind and body is unable to cope with changes and usually occurs when the norms are being deviated. It can be categorized into acute and chronic stress. Acute stress is severe. It lasts for a short period of time, while chronic stress lasts over a long period of time. During acute phase, when we feel stressed by something going on around, our bodies react by releasing chemicals into the blood. These chemicals give us more energy and strength, which can be a good thing if stress is caused by physical danger. I'm sure that many of you are familiar with the phrase fight or flight response, which is common terminology used to describe the way in which we respond to threatening or dangerous situations. Anyway, this phrase is only two-thirds accurate because in reality, the way animals, including humans, react to danger occurs on following order: freeze, flight, and fight. Remember, someone is freezing seeing unexpectedly running dog in his direction? This freezing action is sometimes termed the deer in the headlights effect. We not only freeze when we're confronted by physical and visual threats, but, for example, the late night doorbell. We freeze and then legs become heavy and face becomes pale. It is quite typical for the next stage, which is a flight reaction, and your limbic system prepare your body for running. Or, in case where escape is impossible, your brain prepares you for fight response, which is final tactic for survival through aggression. Confronting danger when cannot avoid detection by freezing and cannot save ourselves by distancing, the only alternative left is to fight. In our evolution as a species, we, along with other mammals, developed the strategy of turning fear into rage in order to fight off attackers. Now, when you know about your body reactions a bit more, we can think about strategies how to reduce stress, making our friend of it. Shakespeare's hero Hamlet's theory says that
Well, there is nothing either good or bad, but thinking. makes it so.
As soon as it is almost impossible to remove all causes of stress on board the ship and practically useless to deal with stress symptoms rather than to understand them, the key is in changing how we think about stress. In fact, if we embrace stress, we can transform fear into courage, isolation into connection, suffering into meaning, giving humanitarian, holistic, and friendly support to each other. We'll cope with the stress and return home in one piece. If you want to know more, please join us on our website.